Just another classic gem of a game sitting in the old backlog. I should have played this one sooner. Do you have anything to say? A must-play 2D platforming masterpiece full of charm, great mechanics, and top-notch level design. Add in a massive amount of secrets to find, hidden levels, an amazing multiplayer couch co-op experience, and just a little bit of old-school difficulty. And this ends up being one of the best games I've ever played. Welcome to completion number 9 of the Potato Backlog project. Stick around to the end of the video for the Tater Raider. Now let's have a look at Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Tropical Freeze originally released for the Wii U back in 2014 and then re-released on the Switch in 2018 because the Wii U bombed and everybody deserved a chance to play this game. So some kind of walrus dude decides it's a great idea to ruin Donkey Kong's birthday celebration. He rolls in and essentially steals Donkey Kong's island. Maybe they're old friends and he just didn't get a party invite. Maybe he's just an angry walrus type guy. It's unknown. There are 6 worlds to work through before you get the chance to find out and confront the final boss. Each island has its own theme, which is worked into the level design and look as well. The layout of the maps looks great and helps you see where the potential might be to unlock secret levels, as some levels have multiple ways that they can be finished to unlock new paths along the map. The level design itself is nothing short of amazing for a platformer. Each new level feels fresh and different. Once you hit about World 5, it feels like they took the best ideas from World 1 through 4 and just started mashing them together to make some of the best, most difficult levels in the game. This is a difficult game, but at the same time, I would say it's a fair game. There's nothing here set out to be impossible to do, and lots of the difficulty in the game comes down to just having quick reactions, knowing what's coming, and a lot of strict timings with some of the jumps and different sequences that you have to work through. But fear not, my less skilled ape-loving friends. With the Switch release of the game comes the Funky Kong mode, which functions essentially like an easy mode for the game, which helps make the game more accessible to all players. I myself enjoyed the difficulty. It made it feel like the type of game I used to play as a kid a lot, and even though I died a lot, I still finished the game with somewhere near 100 lives left, and that's without buying any of the items from the store. Funky Kong sets up a store on each of the world maps where you can buy different items that help you throughout the game. Gameplay wise, DKC has never been more fun to play. Along for this journey are Diddy, Dixie, and Cranky Kong, each Kong coming with a different gameplay mechanic to help you through all the different levels. Diddy has his rocket packs to temporarily hover. Dixie gets a float with her hair that kind of gets a little boost up, kind of like Yoshi's jump in Super Mario Bros. And Cranky gets to bounce off his cane, which allows you to avoid damage from spike pits, gives you a jump boost, and allows you to defeat certain enemies you wouldn't be able to otherwise. Kind of reminds me of Scrooge from the old DuckTales game. In co-op mode, the second player gains full control of the second Kong. The game still gives you the option to team up and become kind of one player, but both players have much more control over when and how this happens, which is key to why this multiplayer works so well. In the multiplayer, the other Kongs also have unique projectile abilities, which adds a whole new dynamic how you can attack and approach the levels. The second player can also fire projectiles off DK's back when you're teamed up. This option isn't available when you're playing single player. This is a fully realized simultaneous couch co-op mode, and it's some of the most fun the game has to offer. This is extremely underrated multiplayer that I didn't even know was as good as it was until I played it. I don't think enough people talked about it. The bosses of Tropical Freeze are all pretty awesome. They have great personalities, they're fun to play through and defeat. And newcomers might be surprised when the traditional 3 bonks on the head doesn't quite get the job done. Some are quite difficult, but again, they all feel fair, and there's a nice feeling of satisfaction when you defeat the most difficult ones. And sometimes it's just trial and error, learning the patterns to make it through. 5 happy potato faces out of 5. I absolutely love this game. Donkey Kong Country 2 is one of my top 3 favorite games ever, and this game just sits right up there with that type of special experience for me. Everything clicks here. The worlds, the music, the level design, the characters, the control, the multiplayer, everything fits together. Everything comes together into one of the best 2D platformers out there, and I really hope we get a follow-up someday soon. And with that, the Potato Backlog project rolls on. Be kind to yourselves and others that deserve it. Thanks for watching. We're on to the next one. Weird, because the Wii U was a piece of crap. Just a you know, each island with its own job.